it's Sam.
And it's Nick.
And welcome to the Thanksgiving edition of Tiny Table Talks.
Tiny table talks. Tiny table talks. Tiny table talks. Tiny table talks. So I know this year may be a little bit different for all of us with Thanksgiving. This year, just like many of you, Sam and I are going to be doing our own Thanksgiving dinner. Lately, we've been talking about mental health the last few weeks. Last week, we had an opportunity to go into Nick's gym and see the good parts of exercising and things like that. This week, I want to take you into our kitchen because something that I really enjoy doing for my mental health is cooking. And other things I really like to do is, that involves cooking, is cooking new things I've never cooked before. And this week, since it's Thanksgiving and Sam loves mashed potatoes, I've never cooked mashed potatoes before. And honestly, I don't really like mashed potatoes.
Hi, it's Sam from behind the camera, and I had to interject right here. First of all, I know he just said that he doesn't like mashed potatoes. I don't think I've ever met a human being who doesn't really like mashed potatoes. I think this is the strangest thing I have ever heard in my entire life, and I just had to jump in and say that. All right, now that I've made that known, that it's weird that you don't like mashed potatoes, yes, I'm putting that out there, and I will die on this hill. It is weird to not like mashed potatoes. I'm gonna turn the camera back to Nick.
This is my first time. I like watching videos of people cook in my spare time. It's just something that's relaxing to me. And so basically this is just a combination of multiple people's different way of cooking mashed potatoes. I didn't know there was different ways of cooking mashed potatoes, but apparently there is. People like to cut them up in quarters or halves. Some people put them in whole like I'm going to do. I'm skinning these because these are going to be good little treats for our puppy Otis, who's in the kitchen with us right now.
Like Nick said, he's trying to cook mashed potatoes his own kind of way to see if he can perfect a recipe that even he likes, and I think that he's going to be able to do it. But as Nick's doing something new, and as we're starting some new traditions this year, because COVID Thanksgiving is definitely going to be different than any other Thanksgiving, we want to encourage you guys to try to do something new this week. Especially if things in your life, especially if this Thanksgiving you're going to feel lonely, or if this Thanksgiving is dramatically different from what you're used to, and we totally get it. Sometimes the best thing to do is to get out of your head a little bit and interrupt those negative thoughts with something new and challenging. So our final word to you before we head into this Thanksgiving is, all of you, we want to challenge you guys to do something that is challenging to you, or start a new tradition this year, right?
Yeah.
So one of those two things.
Yeah, and what you can do is make a video, take a picture, send it to us. You can send it to Open Table Friends Church. You can post it on Facebook. You can send it to us individually, I guess.
Hey, we'll take it. We want to see what you guys are doing. So Open Table, listen, if this is a challenging time for you or anybody that you know, remember that we are a community, even though it's online and some of us have never ever met in person. We are here at any point in time you're feeling down, you're feeling super stressed, you're just feeling like you can't deal with the chaos of this changing Thanksgiving, because again, it's a lot to take in. We are here.
And so is the community of Open Table Friends Church. Pastor Mark, Pastor Liz, all of us that are involved with helping out on a Sunday morning. And not only that, we have so many people there in the comment section. Again, we don't know who they are. Man, now's a great time to get to know somebody.
Mm-hmm. And again, it's different. It's 2020, but hey, we're here. Let us know how we could help you. But ultimately, at the end of this, we are both so incredibly thankful this year, this Thanksgiving, for getting to be in this new community. So happy Thanksgiving.
And please be safe.